Okay.
For room.
Yeah.
I called the steakhouse that's outside of Roswell, which is arguably the greatest steak I've ever had.
Heard you say that many times.
Fantastic place. So I had this whole thing booked.
Okay.
Because I was told that the New York Jets' third preseason game was against the Atlanta Falcons.
Okay.
I was told the New York Jets' third preseason game was in Atlanta versus the Atlanta Falcons.
Okay.
It just so happens the Atlanta Falcons will be in New Jersey that night on Monday Night Football, playing the New York Jets. So Steve and I have the only two tickets, the only two seats inside the Atlanta Stadium for the Jets-Falcons.
Well, and what day is this? Monday?
Yeah, it's a Monday.
Oh, thank God. Because inside the
What
Atlanta,
does he have to do?
Well, inside the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, they have Chick-fil-A.
That's right. We can get Chick-fil-A.
And if it was a ticket for Sunday, you would not be able to get your hateful chicken.
My hateful chicken?
Chicken with hate.
Have you had the spicy chicken at Culver's?
No.
It's pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because I heard that Chick-fil-A is testing out wings in their Nashville market.
That's the place to do it.
Yeah? I mean, Nashville hot wings.
Yeah.
I mean, so Chick-fil-A coming to a...
So join us all Monday in Atlanta for the New York Jets versus...
Now, are you really going to like a preseason game? Like
Thinking about it.
Really?
Thinking
Just
about
because of Caleb? Because it's your boy.
Only because of Caleb. Not just because of Caleb.
But do you go to like preseason games? Like, is there any reason to go to a preseason game?
I would go to this game because Caleb would probably get a lot of playing time, getting ready to go into the season opener, seeing that he just signed. I will also be.
Do you want him to have playing time? Like, wouldn't you want to go to like the first preseason game so you could spend more time with them in the locker room? And
No, I want to watch him play.
Play ping pong and like, what do they do in NFL locker rooms?
Well, there was a ping pong table in the Bucs locker room.
I heard it was very competitive.
Back in the
I heard
day,
the guys were very competitive.
It was very competitive.
Like,
and the media would stand around and gawk and, oh my God, we're watching ping pong. I'm like, can I get an interview so I can leave?
I heard when people get hit in the head with a ping pong ball, the other guy comes over and hugs them.
Yeah. And then on the other side of the ping pong table, they had a basketball hoop.
Okay.
They also had the frisbee touchdown thing.
Ultimate frisbee?
Yeah, the ultimate frisbee. And they had one of those
basket.
things in there. Yeah. So I am planning on. I'm thinking about going. A lot of money for a preseason game. I understand that, but I do want to go to Cincinnati, New York. Cincinnati plays the Jets in New York.
Okay.
Which would be Alex Cappa.
Yeah.
And Caleb.
Wow. You're a loyal guy, man. I mean, I know it's always one. I know it's always one way on this show.
It is one way.
I'm not saying which way it goes.
No, well, we all know.
It goes both ways, and he's loyal to me and you. So, but it's pretty amazing that you would actually take the time, the energy, the effort to, go all the way to New York to watch a game because of two
Caleb.
friends.
Yeah, because of Caleb and Alex. No. Well, I'd even talked to a mutual. I don't want to say his name just because, in the UFC, who's going to join me at one of Alex's games. So he's going to fly.
Frankie Edgar?
He's going to fly wherever we decide. And the Cincinnati comes here. So it could be here, but I don't know. But we'll pick a game. But again, the best one would be for him to join us in New York for Cincinnati, New York Jets.
I mean, if it's a powwow, maybe I'll come.
I happen to be with the head football coach of the St. Louis football team. I don't even know what the name of them, is.
The Cardinals?
No, the Cardinals are no longer in St. Louis, by the way. Just
Rams?
in case you know, they moved to Arizona. The other St. Louis team moved to L.A.
There's a new St. Louis team?
Yeah, it's the USFL or the AFL or TFL or whatever Rocky Balboa and The Rock are involved in.
Really?
So Anthony Beck, former tight end of the Bucs, head coach of your St. Louis football team, but also does New York Jets football. I believe he's radio, I think. And then Marty Lions is still involved with the Jets as well.
Oh, okay.
So we'll have eyes on Caleb all the time. Good things coming.
Football team. I'm looking up the name of it right now.
Okay.
St. Louis. It says Los Angeles Rams. Thanks, Google.
Whatever.
Oh, is the XFL team?
Yeah. No, XFL's good. Yeah, it's the XFL. Yeah, that would be what The Rock bought, right? I think so. So who is it? God, you're awful.
It just says St. Louis XFL.
Okay. It's the St. Louis football team.
It doesn't say the name.
We'll go with that. We'll go with the St. Louis football
Anthony
team.
Beck?
Anthony Beck's your head
That's your
coach.
yeah, that's it.
So I told Anthony Beck at Alumni Day out in the Bucks on Sunday that I'll go up there too.
Oh, it's just XFL St. Louis. That's the name.
I will go up with right-hand man. We'll be on the field.
Bob Stoops. You know Bob Stoops is there?
I-
He's the coach of Arlington.
What does that have to do with St. Louis?
That's a big name. Bob Stoops is a legend.
All right,
On
whatever.
the gridiron.
Okay,
That's
whatever.
That's what they call him for my
Whatever. Give me your prediction on the football game on Saturday.
What football game?
Hey, football's back, baby.
No, it's not. It's preseason.
It's still back.
It doesn't count. It can't count when your best player of all time, for the greatest buck of all time, is going to snap the ball 3 times and go in the locker room.
Well, he won't snap it.
Well, he's going to receive the ball, pass it off, and then he's going to go in the locker room, avoid injury.
I don't even know if he'll get 3 snaps.
Oh, you don't think? Just the first snap?
I don't know if he needs any.
Maybe coins. Well, he's got to practice.
No, he doesn't.
How do we know if he's any good?
No, he's pretty good.
He's got to prove himself.
No, he
He's
doesn't.
like Bo Nichols.
No.
You can say you're the GOAT, but until you actually prove it, you can't get the contract.
But he's already proved it. So he doesn't have to reprove that he already is. We're pretty sure we know that he knows what he's doing. Okay?
Has anybody ever been injured on the coin toss?
Yes. Yeah.
What?
No. Yeah, the coin toss. Yes, someone has been injured on the coin toss. See, you obviously don't know,
I don't know.
The XFL.
I know.
So the XFL, when they started, whenever it was, their coin toss, they put the ball at the 50-yard line. And then both players were at the goal line. And it was the first one who got the ball won the coin toss.
Oh, wow.
And on the very first game, the guy blew out his shoulder.
That's like.
So yes, someone did
Wow,
get injured on the coin toss.
That's pretty amazing.
I think-
That's how they should start every football game.
And that's where we got He Hate Me. So, he wore the jersey, He Hate Me, on the back, and then he got signed in the NFL. And that's all they knew him. I think his name was Rod Smart, I think. For some reason, that name's coming out. He Hate Me.
Wow.
So,
That's pretty cool, though. That's a pretty cool.
so the bigger question is who will be snapping said ball to Tom Brady or Blaine Gabbert or Trask or RG4 or whoever?
Who are my options?
Yes.
Okay.
I think they just came out with the roster, not the roster, but the chart.
Okay. The players chart.
Yeah, and I believe Ryan Jensen is still listed as your starting center.
Oh, really?
And I will bet your house that Ryan Jensen will not be playing week 1.
Well, look, I mean, I got a paper here. We can just create a contract. I can snap a ball.
I would-
just put my name right
I
here.
would love that.
Oh!
I would love
Oh,
that.
never mind. Put me on the IR. Just got a paper
Got a
cut.
paper cut?
Damn it.
All right.
I'm out for the season.
Before we go, though, make sure you don't show anybody those pictures of Kobe that you have.
Thanks for the CIA visit. I'm going to have more inspectors here than
All right, since you mentioned visit,
the history.
I don't know what would bother me more.
What's that?
The FBI raid of the house down South Florida,
Yes.
or them finding something in the house during the raid. It goes back to, the photo. You don't show anybody. You stole Tom Brady's jersey. You don't show anybody.
Yeah, you stole files from the White House. You don't.
Say that again in English?
You take files from the White House and you.
Yeah, you store them in your house.
You just don't show anybody. I don't know. I mean, look, man, it's a privacy thing.
Can't we all just be friends?
Yeah,
Can't we all
can't-
just get along?
Can't come inside my house. But what about?
Well, no, you can't.
What about your boy Biden, hiring 87,000 IRS agents?
First of all, he's not my boy.
Like,
Did you see the most recent thing?
Why didn't he hire
Did you see the most recent thing? So, I guess they was on the White House lawn, and that old geezer, Schumer,
Oh yeah.
turns, shakes Biden's hand, shakes the person to Biden's right
Okay.
hand, then goes down the line on Biden's left, and Biden sticks his hand out to shake his hand again.
Huh.
He forgot that he already shook his hand.
Wow. I mean, I would rather see him hire 87,000 school officers to protect our kids from school shootings than hire IRS agents.
I'd rather hire 87 new people to run the country. But
87,000.
I'd rather hire 87,000 people to rerun the country.
But if I'm not going to be an inspector for the state, I might as well just be an IRS agent.
That could be the stupidest thing I've ever heard, that you were going to be an inspector for the state of Florida Boxing Commission when you don't even know the difference between your right and left hand.
Well, it depends on if I'm looking in the mirror.
You still wouldn't know.
I would just turn around.
It would be awful. All right, well, show one.
Yeah,
Caleb.
success. Great success. Great job, buddy. Thanks for coming through. This paper cut's going to be season injury.
Good. Well, I'll replace you. Leslie Lacey, where are you? Day one, week one after Caleb. So AC after
You call
Caleb.
Dr. Davison and have him take a look.
After Caleb. See everybody next week. Hit us up on YouTube at Knockout Space Radio on the YouTube channel. We're on Twitter at Knockout Radio. You don't even have a Twitter anymore.
Dr.
So.
Stoppage calling the show.
This is Knockout Radio, brought to you by 8 Man Strong and Staff Son. See everybody next week.